Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about what to do if you have a child with autism who needs services and you don't live close to a big city. If you want to hear more, stay tuned. So I'm often asked by families who live in more rural communities what they can do about services for their child who is on the autism spectrum. There's a couple things that I wanted to talk about and share that maybe you'll find useful. So right now, most people that live close to a big city have access to ABA services and just a lot of services in stores in general. So if you happen to live in a rural community, it's a lot harder to find these types of services. The first thing you can always do is contact your school district. And you might already be in school, but you're going to want to share with them that your child has a diagnosis with autism and get that written into your child's IEP and see what services they can offer. They probably won't have a BCBA on staff, but they should have trained teachers, and you could have behavioral plans written into the IEP. If you really feel like your child needs more, you could always look into a parent advocate or an advocacy group to see if they can help you at your next IEP, to see perhaps if you can negotiate getting a BCBA or some kind of BCBA consultation in for your child. Another great resource to check out to see if there are any local parent support groups in the area. You'll find parents who have gone through the same thing before, and maybe they have some resources. Maybe they know of places that you can get therapy. So I always think it's a great idea to reach out to parents who have been walking on the autism path a little longer than you have. Another resource you should look into is speech therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. Many times children with autism will benefit from these therapies. You can check with your local doctor or your diagnosing physician to see if these services are available in your area. If you're looking for behavior analytics services and there's not a center or a provider in town, you can go to the BACB.com website. That's the Behavior Analytics Certification Board. You can go look for certificates in your area. You can go to the screen that says look for certificates, drop down to your state, and then you can go through and look for your particular cities or surrounding cities. You'll then have the option to email that certificate and see if they offer consultative services. So a BCBA could possibly consult to you either via telehealth or come into your home and do some consultation. They perhaps could even train some people to be therapists and work with your child. That's always a good option. And really, before the centers came about being, that's how most of us parents put together our home programs. We found a BCBA, we consulted with them, they trained our in-home staff. Another great resource to check out is Autism Speaks. They have a great website with a lot of information on it. Perhaps they have information about services that are going on in your state. Many states also have local chapters of ASA, the Autism Society of America. Check them out too. So while living in a rural community might offer some challenges, there definitely are resources out there that you could look into, and there's always people who want to help. Just reach out to them.